The Adorn, nerfed. Defiance of Destiny, nerfed. Divination Scarab of Curation, gone. Divination Scarab of Completion, gone. Back to basics, also gone. Getting great specters for Desecrate, also gone. Getting high-level specters in general, gone. Hey, Forbidden Exile here, welcome to a new video. So I just want to kind of go over a quick little TLDR of the patch notes of what kind of affected me for my plans for next league to basically continue to play either the Self-Ignite Fulcrum build, which still will work, the Adorn getting nerfed. I'm not going to say it's unusable, but it's pretty rough. Definitely threw a wrench in my plans for next league, but there's a lot of stuff that they did that I don't know. They changed a lot for the game, for the good, maybe for the bad. I don't know. We'll see how the actual league mechanic plays out. From what I've seen, right, with bringing Recombinators back and Calandra and everything with the currency trading system, the auction house. It's not what they're calling it, but it's an auction house. I'm excited to play the league, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just want to kind of go over some of the changes to the game that I think are very important, that a couple of the videos that I've seen from other people, they haven't really covered as much. So the Adorn Jewel, as I said, you know, it's 0 to 100%. The max rolled Adorn Jewel at 100%, obviously not as good as 150%. It's gonna be really expensive right now to get 100% increased effect of Adorn Jewel. It's like 75 chaos. I just bought an 85% one just to test out a build to see how it would work with the new version of Adorn. Bought it for like 50 chaos in standard. So, you know, the fact that they went from 50 to where it's actually usable to 0 to 100% seems pretty crazy. Like, unless they make the Adorn Jewel easier to get, the fact that it's corrupted, you can't roll it. You need to get, you know, 4 items to create one, and you could create one that has like 2% increased effect. I don't know. I feel like it would have been better if they went 50 to 100%, you know, cut off that top end, right? I don't know. Obviously, they're trying to, you know, the power creep, they're trying to scale things back, probably because Recombinators are coming back and stuff like that, and people are going to abuse the hell out of that and make some crazy items like they used to. But yeah, so Adorned, it's still usable, but is what it is, right? The Defiance of Destiny, it did get nerfed. It now gives 10 to 20% missing unreserved life as opposed to 25 to 35%. I do always love that they say that you can make an item worse with a Divine Orb once the league launches. So if you do have a Defiance of Destiny right now, and you have one that's at like 27, 28%, and you do plan on playing in Standard a little bit, divine that thing up to 35% before the league launches. It's still a pretty significant amount of life gained before you get hit, right? 10 to 20% is nothing to, you know, laugh about. It's, you know, if you have 1,000 life and you get 10% rolled one, a really cheap one, I mean, they're still going to be expensive, but, you know, you get 100 life back before you even, the game calculates you getting hit. So it is still good. Plus you can do a catalyst with it, right, to get it higher. So it is still a good amulet, but yeah. It's a pretty significant chunk that they took out. So the curation barrel and go thing, I didn't even put that in the intro. The curation, the volatile barrels are gone from T17 maps as well. So the curation barrel and go strategy is done. There's no more divination scarab of curation. Right here, there's no divination scarab of completion as well. It's been renamed. It doesn't do the same thing, right? They deleted this 2 scarabs. Back to basics is gone as well, so that whole entire farming strategy has been deleted from the game. Desecrate, so the Fulcrum Self-Ignite Chieftain that I played, that I did the video on of how to farm the Curation Barrel and Go strategy. I didn't use any Spectres. I didn't use any, you know, the Katava's Herald and all the T17 Spectres for that build, so that build technically will still work. The Detonate Dead of Chain Reaction didn't get touched, which seems very strange because it's such a powerful build, and just gem alone. If they tried to like quasi-nerf it by nerfing Desecrate, but yeah, basically what it says is corpses spawned by Desecrate now have a flat 15% chance to match your Spectres rather than 15% chance on top of them being added to your main pool of corpses. So if you don't know how this worked, right, so you would equip Ray Spectre, you would equip a couple Midnight Bargains and some other items to where you can technically get up to 11 Spectres, and there's like this specific list of the highest life pool Spectres, where when you detonate them, they have the highest life. So as you're casting Desecrate, you know, those will come up a lot, and you'll do a ton of damage. The cast on crit with Lancing Steel of Sprain, Detonate Dead version is what uses that one a lot. I played that build, it's super fun, or it was. But now, so you only have a flat 15% chance, and you also, according to this line right here, Spectral Corpses can only spawn if you have the Raise Spectre skill. So you have to have that skill gem in your gear, is what I'm guessing, for how that works, right? And then you can also only Desecrate. The maximum level corpses is now up to level 80, not level 100. So I'm guessing that that will lower the maximum life of just any corpses that you can spawn. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the patch notes of the things that kind of affected me personally. And I'm not going to make a 4-hour long video of reading through like 30,000 characters and 4,000 lines of a patch note. You can read it yourself if you want to Control F and find the gem that you like to play, the skill that you like to play, or an item that you like to use or something like that, to see if it got nerfed. There were some buffs mainly to just melee skills, but that's a decent amount of nerfs that they did. So the title wasn't misleading. It is a lot of stuff got messed with. The Magic Find thing, taking quantity out of the game, that's a whole nother issue. We'll see. I'm sure people like Snoo and Empyrean Gaming will figure out ways around that. All right, well, hope you guys all have a great league start and phenomenal league, and enjoy building cities and boats and using the new currency exchange system and recombinating a lot of cool things. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and if you are enjoying the content, please consider subscribing.